Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Crafty Chemist Designs. I'm coming live on a special Wednesday night to do this beautiful paper pumpkin kit. When you hop on, say hello so I know you're here. I will share this to the group. So that everybody knows we're on, because it is a special time. I'm not usually going live on Wednesday nights. Okay, I shared it to the group real quick. Let me see. Is that blurry or is that just my eyes? It looks like it might be a little bit blurry. Okay, and I just went live on Instagram too. So how's everybody doing today? It was rainy here in Chicago. Not super rainy, but I mean it rained all day pretty much. Not. Hi, Mom, on Instagram. I know Vicky didn't get the announcement last time. I'm gonna see if I tilted the camera a little bit. See if I tilted it the correct way, or it's hard to tell because it's kind of backwards on my screen. Oh yeah, okay, that was better. Okay, that's better. Okay, so today we are going to put together this paper pumpkin kit. Let me tell you a little bit about paper pumpkin. Paper pumpkin is a monthly crafting subscription. And every month they will send you a box like this, full of crafting goodness. Um, Most of the time it is a set of cards, like 9 cards or 8 cards, depending on the number of different designs. Once in a while it's something different, like treat bags. At Christmas last year, there was one that was stockings with tags. So what you do is you subscribe, and there are different level. You can subscribe for like 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months and a year, I believe. Um, I have mine on just the automatic monthly subscription. It is $27 shipped. It includes absolutely everything that you need to make the cards. You don't even need adhesive or anything, rulers, nothing. Everything you need is right there. And so, if you have 9 cards and it's $27, that's, like $3 a card, which if you've been to the Hallmark store to get cards lately, you know that is a reasonable price, especially for handmade cards. And so they come each month. There's a different design. Like this month, obviously this is July. It's strawberries. Next month, it's called Farmhouse Florals. Um, and it's a little bit of a surprise. You kind of know the theme. And I usually post on my um, blog, periodically crafty all of the details about it beforehand. In fact, I'll post a link to the Farmhouse Florals, which is the August kit. So basically, how it works is you have to subscribe, unless you have the month by month subscription. So you subscribe from like this coming month. It's July 11th through August 10th. So the August kit, the subscription period was July 11th through August 10th. So you have all the way up till August 10th to subscribe, and then on the 11th they send out the kits. So like they send this out on the 11th of the month, and then you usually get it. I usually get it like maybe the 22nd or something. They might not ship it out right on the 11th. I don't know how they do it, but I usually get it about the 22nd or so of the month. Okay, so as I said, the August kit is Farmhouse Floral. So you have up until August 10th to um, subscribe to that. This one you had up until July 10th to subscribe and get this particular kit. However, there are refill kits available that you can purchase the refills. However, you do need to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber in order to purchase the refills. So as I said, it's $27 shipped, but you do get back $2 in Stampin' Rewards. Stampin' Up! Started a new rewards program where basically you get 10% back on all of your purchases that you can use on the next or any future orders. So you do get $2 for that. And for this quarter, so July, August, September, there is an add-on that you can get. It's called uh, Circle of Seasons dies, and it has a circle die, it has a strawberry die, a die that says hello, and then an acorn. So I think um, well, I guess it could be either the August or September has an acorn on it. Okay. Hi, Diana. So if you have any questions about how Paper Pumpkin kits work, just let me know. And most of the details are in that um, link I just dropped on my blog, periodicallycrafty.blogspot.com. Okay, well, let's get started on this one. So this one, this you always get a Stampin' Spot. If it's got stamps, you'll get a Stampin' Spot. And this month it is Garden Green, which I really do like. And then these stamps, there's usually a picture of the stamps, which helps you see it better. And it comes in this nice little box. It's actually a very giftable box because it's pretty. It has this pretty tissue paper and stuff in it. And then this particular one has got a special box. They don't all have the design from the cards. A lot of them are just orange boxes, but once in a while they come with a special design. So let me open this up. And you can see it comes packaged nicely. The stamp set always comes outside, and the Stampin' Spot comes outside. And while I have my scissors here, I'm gonna slice this so I can open it because it does come sealed, which is good because when it goes through the mail, you don't want it to open up and get everywhere. Let's see. Okay. This is a really beautiful kit from what I can see. And like I said, it comes with everything that you need. I've seen some really beautiful cards made with this. A lot of people will do what they call alternatives. So they do alternative cards either with the materials that are left over, or they just take the kit and make you know, separate ones, whatever they want. Okay, so here's the stamp set. Let me hold it up here. It says hello friend, Life is sweeter with you. You're the best. Love you lots. Thank you. And then it's got some strawberries. I really like this because it's a nice um, general stamp set, like especially this Hello Friend. That font is really cute. Life is sweeter with you. That's really cute too. And then a thank you. So I could use all of these as, thank you um, cards for my, customers or whatever. Or these would be cute for like a shower too, a baby shower. Thank yous. Wouldn't these be cute? Okay, so let's see. This one, let me see. This one makes 8 cards and it has the matching envelopes. There's pre-cut paper pieces and vellum, hand painted card bases. Okay, so like I said, it comes with everything you need. It comes with this adhesive. So this is tear and tape. This is adhesive, 2-sided adhesive dots. And then it also comes with Stampin' Dimensionals. So this will make it, it's like foam dots. Here are the envelopes. So all of the envelopes have this green gingham flap, right? So this is the flap of the envelope. So that's cute. That's one thing that I love about the paper pumpkin is that, well, one, all of the cards are pre-designed, so it makes it really easy. You just kind of follow what they say, and then um, you got gorgeous cards. Although you can do whatever you want with them too. So if you want to make up your own design, you can. But the best part is that the envelopes are always special. Like it has a design on the flap. Sometimes they have a lining. Sometimes it's made out of like marble looking paper. Sometimes it might have a stamped image on it, something like that. There's always something special about the envelopes. They're never just plain white envelopes. So that's my favorite part about these. Okay, and then here are the card bases. Let's see. So there are 2 card bases with these strawberries and flowers. So that's pretty. Oh, here's some vellum. Here's another card base. Oh, I like this pink gingham. Very pretty. So that's 4. Let's see. Here's 2 more card bases that are like polka dots, little tiny polka dots. This is like strawberry slush. And then these ones are the garden green and they look a little kind of distressed. So these are the cards in the envelopes. And speaking of the colors, let me look at what the colors are in here. Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, which is the stamp, the dot, the ink dot. Granny Apple Green, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Strawberry Slush, and Timid Tiger. So those are oh, and then here is the extra add-on that I was talking about. Um, you got the circle dies, you've got the hello, you've got the strawberry, and then you can also make it look like an acorn, and then a little leaf and a flower. So isn't that cute? Okay, and let's see. Here's some punch outs. Right, you could stamp on here. There's some nice things that obviously we're going to be stamping sentiments on. And these are cute. Oh, these look like little berry baskets. Look how cute that is. Vellum. Oh, and look at these strawberries. Wow. Some big strawberries, some little strawberries, and then some strawberry flowers. This one, look at these. How these are very delicate. Look at those strawberry vines, like, and then these strawberries. Okay. And you can see how easy these are to pop out because they're already starting to pop out. Okay, so why don't we get started? these are the 4 cards that we are making, and there's 2 each of these 4 designs. So I'm going to be making one of each one. So you've got this one on the pink gingham paper with the basket of strawberries. This one's on the green. Thank you. This one's on the the strawberry slush polka dot base with that beautiful um, strawberry vine with the strawberry flowers, and then this one is um, on the strawberry paper. So, so cute. I love this. Okay, and like I said, it gives you all the directions that you need. And actually, there's also, I don't know if you notice on the back, there is a QR code and you can watch a video where they put these together. So you can watch me do it, or you can watch the video where they actually know what they're doing, because I'm opening this up just like you would and are following along. I don't know anything about this besides, what I see here. But this, they have a quick go through of the how they put these together. So every paper pumpkin kit has one of those. Okay. So this says to start off stamping. So let's find, so there is a punch out that looks like it is shaped like the Hello Friend. So let's see if I can find that. I think that's this one. So I think this is the Hello Friend. And then this one, it says love you lots. I might put something different, but we'll see what'll fit on there. Okay, so we have to stamp these first. And speaking of stamping, the first paper pumpkin kit that you get, it will come with a stamping block, and then after that, you have to use the block that they sent you the first time. And I forgot to get mine out this time. Okay, so here is the stamp set. Hello, friend. I don't know if you can hear Mr. Darcy barking in the background. I moved my craft studio downstairs, and he is not quite ready to come down here. He does come down here, but he doesn't like it. Now, since this is the first time I'm using this stamp, I'm going to rub it a little bit to just get off any coating that it has from the manufacturing process. Okay, then you you get the ink dot with the kit. Like I said, it's got everything you need. Okay, let's see. And now we're just going to line this up, and it really lines up perfectly. Okay, there we go. Okay. I didn't bring I wasn't really prepared because this is not my normal day to do this, but I'm going out of town, so I did it on a Wednesday. So I'm just not on my game. Hello, friend. This says love you lots. I'm gonna try and see if I can fit you're the best. Will it fit on there? It might, looks like it might fit. Let's see. Yeah, that'll fit on there. So I'm gonna do that one. Love you lots. I don't know. If it's to a friend, I'm not gonna send love you lots. But others may feel differently, but I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna do this. Okay, and this one I didn't rub first, which maybe I'll regret, but it is nice that they usually will give you 1 or 2 extra pieces. Like there's probably an extra one of these um, in there if I did mess this up, but I didn't. So okay, now this one looks like we need the vine. Okay, so let's get the vine. Okay, here it is, and then it says to use the tear and tape. So let's get the tear and tape. And as this name implies, um, you just tear it. You don't even need your scissors. So you put it down and then tear it. So it looks like you're supposed to put it on each of the strawberries. Okay. And then I don't know what that's supposed to be there. Is that the back side of the Love You Lots? Okay, so on the flowers, we're going to put these. So on the back of the flowers. So we need how many flowers? 5 flowers. So here's the flowers. We need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then on the back of these, we just put these 2-sided dots, which I really love these. I wish they would sell these separately. These only come in the paper pumpkin kits. They might come in the regular kits too, but you can't get them you can't just order these. But they do make things really easy. Okay. And then on the back of, right, here's a dot. Shoot. I think it went on my nail or something. I think here we go. Let's see if I can get it back on there. It's stuck to my finger. Okay, there we go. And now it's on my other nail. Okay, I got it off. Phew. On the back of this, if you can see, it has us put some of the dimensionals. So let's turn this over. And put the dimensionals, which I got. Here we go. And it usually tells you like right where to put them, so it makes it really easy. One there. One there. One there. One there. And one there. They seem very specific for this one, which I don't know. Okay. So we need the pink base with the polka dots. So the pink base with the polka dots, and then the vellum. So here's the vellum. Okay, now you know with vellum, you can see through it. So you have to watch where you put the adhesive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these things onto the vellum. I'm going to place them, and then I will decide where to put the adhesive, because they don't show you on here like where to put the adhesive. So on the actual vellum. So let's just do it this way. Okay. Okay, so make sure you put it on the vellum. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. It looks pretty centered. Okay, then we could put the flowers. Oh, let's put the hello friend first, because that takes up most of the room. Okay, so let's put it right here. Okay, and then let's take the You're the Best. I'm going to put a couple of these dots on it. Uh, put it here. Okay, so I'm putting a dot there, and I'm putting a dot here. So kind of on the little, I'm putting this two-sided adhesive dots right here and here on the, basically under the F and under the D. That will help stick the this onto there. Just make sure that, okay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now we could put the, now we could put the flowers on, and then all we have to do is attach it to the card base. This is such a pretty flower, or card. I have the flower in my hand, but it is a pretty flower too. Okay, flower there, flower here. Okay, a flower here. And notice that there's 5 flowers, because generally you put odd number decorations on. It's more pleasing to the eye. And then I'm going to put this one right down here, like that. Okay, and now this is when we're going to put this on here. And so now we can see where to put the tape. So I'm going to put the tape basically right in the spots where we put the vellum on the that strawberry vine. So like here, 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 and then here a little bit. Because remember, you can see through the vellum pretty much, so you want it hidden by some kind of decoration. Okay, now we're just going to center this on here, and then we'll have the first card done. Look how fast and easy that was. And then look how beautiful this card is. What do you think about this card, guys? Let me know if you love it. I really, really love this one. I don't know if something happened to my live. Hey mom, if you're on and you can see, am I still live on Instagram? Because it kind of went away. Okay, card number 1. We're done. Now card number 2 is this one. We're gonna make this one here. with the strawberry paper. Okay, so this one we need thank you. We need, and the circle. So this here, it's like a scallop circle. And we're going to stamp thank you on there. And then we're going to need the pink little tag here. Okay, so here we're going to stamp thank you and you're the best. Okay. Here's the thank you. And I'm going to do the you're the best first because I've already got the you're the best on. Well, Diana, there are refills. So if you like this and you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can order the refill. I'm not sure. I can look. I'm not sure if it has the stamp set, but all of the papers and things come with it. And if you really, really wanted the stamp set, I would send it to you. And if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can just order the next month. That's the Farmhouse Florals, and then you have access to all of the refill kits. And then, I mean, you can just do it for I think the 1 month and then cancel. So you just need to be a subscriber at the time of your purchase of the refill kits. So it's not too late. Well, I mean, once they sell out, then it's too late, but I just looked and there were some available. Okay, thank you. See, do they have it right in the center? Yeah, right in the center is fine. Sometimes they leave room for the other piece here. Okay, so we did that. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. We need 2 of the flowers. Yeah, I think you need to be a current subscriber to get the refills, but again, that's easy to do just for the 1 month. And then we need one of these. Do you think it's this strawberry? I think it's. Let's see. Let's see if there's different size strawberries. I think it's probably this strawberry. Because if we compare that one and this one's a little bit smaller. Well, I think it's this one because it's a little bit skinnier. Okay, so we're going to use this one. And okay, let's get the. Okay, so Julie says that the refills they've gotten don't come with the stamp or the ink or the block. Yeah. I was pretty sure it didn't come with the stamps, but that makes sense. It doesn't come with the ink. And actually, that's why, if you notice, those are separate in the pack. The box comes with this all shrink wrapped together, and then the stamp and the ink pad were on top. So, okay, let's see. So this one looks like we used the square. Is it the square vellum? Is there a vellum? I think it's this one. I think it's this vellum. Okay. And I think we'll do the similar thing where we will put everything onto the vellum and then attach it. So here's the vellum. Let's put some tear and tape. They call for 2 strips on the back of this. Okay. Okay, and then this is going about right here. And then the strawberry, gonna do the strawberry. This one, it looks like maybe you put the dots on. Wow, they're like showing an overlay. I should probably have watched the video, but I'm going to put all this on and then I'm going to pop this whole thing up. So I'm going to put these on with just the regular tear and tape or the dots, and then I'll pop up the whole thing. Okay. I'm going to put this here. And this is going like that. I'm just going to put a couple of these adhesive dots on here. I'm putting that one that was very problematic right in the middle. Okay. Probably don't need one right on the end because I think it sticks out on the over the edge. Okay, you're the best. Okay, and then this goes right on here. And here, this is where I'm going to pop this up. So we need the dimensionals. And again, since this is vellum, you need to put the dimensionals where you can't see them through the vellum. So I'm going to put it like this. Okay, so that is popped up. So that is gorgeous too. This is such a sweet card with these strawberries on them. Okay, and then there's, looks like 2 flowers. Let's put some of the double-sided dots on the flowers, and then the card will be done. The alternative to what I did is you could tape the vellum to the card, making sure you're hiding it underneath the other items, and then pop up the scallop circle and the strawberry and that. Whereas I popped up the whole vellum thing. Okay, and then this goes there. Where's the other one? There and there. Okay, this goes here. And then this one is over here. Okay, there we go. Finish that one. What do you guys think about that one? So here's the 2 so far. We got 2 more. Okay, and then that's number 3. Here's number 3. This one gets a whole page, so it seems more involved. So let's see. Oh, we're stamping thank you onto the big strawberry. Okay, so I have one of these already falling out, so I'm going to use that one. Well, and then we need these other strawberries, so I'll keep those out. And then we need two of the blue, these things. And I've got one already used, so well, I don't know. Okay, let's use this one, these two. Okay, so I've already got thank you on here, so let's do that one first. I love having thank you cards already made, and I actually have two to put in the mail. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. Okay, like I said, I didn't bring my stamp chamois down. Well, I have my stamp chamois, you just don't have water down here. That's something I need to work on. I was gonna bring down a jug of water just to have down here for cases like these, and I was like, oh, I don't need to do that, but look at me, I actually do need to do that. Okay, so this is having us put these two flowers like this. Okay, and then we're going to stamp on the card base. Okay, let's ink this up. And it looks like we need to stamp it there, 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 and there. So 4 times. Okay, let's see. This first one looks like the bigger, these flowers are slightly different sizes, and it looks like the bigger one is to the left on this one. So I'll stamp it like this. Okay. This one, the bigger flower, looks like it's down here. Okay. 2 more. Okay, this one is down here like this. And then one more. It's like we're going around in a circle. Over here. Okay. She did the stamping. We stamped on the thank you. So now we just put some, looks like we put some tear and tape right there. And it's only using one strip, which I will do because that's what it says to do. But you know it's killing me inside to do that. Let's put these two down. So it's like there and there. That looks pretty good. Well, you should do it so that you can at least see part of all of your things that you stamped. Okay. And then it says to do these two here. And oh, you know what? I think that one might be a double. Is there a double strawberry or maybe not? I guess it's just. Sorry if that went black on you. Sorry, somebody called and that's why it went black. Um okay. So let's do this one and this one. It looks like all of these. Well, it's got 5 berries. Oh, this is the big one. Okay, so the big one gets the dimensionals. So the big one gets the dimensionals. And they have us putting one here and one here. Okay. And then one of the small one gets a dimensional. The other one here gets a dimensional. And then this one just gets the two adhesive double-sided adhesive dots. One, two. Okay, so let's put this guy down first. Like that. And then this one gets there too, but you've got to watch. If you put this with a dimensional, then you've got to make sure that you don't have a dimensional here that might overlap that and make it kind of stick up. So see, this part doesn't have any dimensionals and it's going to go on top of there. So the thank you. And then this one's like this. And then where's the other small one? What did I do with my small strawberry? Didn't I have another strawberry? There we go. Here's a small one. So again, with this one, you need to make sure that it's actually, they have us going like this. Right, make sure that it's not, that one was a bit too close, not overlapping there. Okay. So these are all popped up. This one is not. And then we put 3 of the little flowers. Yeah, you know, you're right. They do look like Christmas colors. Speaking of that, I saw the September to December mini catalog today that has all of the Christmas um, items in there, and it's really, really good. I think I've figured out what card I'm making or what my card's kind of gonna be for my personal cards. And then there's a couple other sets that I want to get. And then both of the scrapbook sets are really good for Christmas. They're starting to get more what I would say close to my heart like. The first couple Stampin' Up, they were a little bit plain. These ones are starting to be a little more like we're used to. Okay, one flower there. Oh, actually, these ones have, well, no, they have dots on them. Okay, I'm gonna put this, it goes here, so I'm gonna put that there. So that one just, it's sitting underneath that flower. And then the same thing for this one. Okay, there is card number 3. I really don't understand why. Is it kind of blurry on your screen, or is my eyesight just really that bad? Or maybe it's my computer screen. I was trying to get it to focus a little bit better, but I can't do that. Okay, so here's the 3 cards so far. This one's still my favorite, but I like these other 2. Let's make the last one. Oh, this one. Oh, this one I think is going to be my favorite. Okay, so this one we need this long this long white thing. And we have to stamp "Life is sweeter with you." Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it while it's I tried to touch it. I wonder, well, I don't know. I wiped it off. I don't know. Okay. And "Life is sweeter with you." I don't know if that helped at all, but what, you know. I don't think it's my phone because I take pretty good pictures with it. They're not blurry. Okay, "Life is sweeter with you." No, Diane, I was thinking it was my eyes too because my eyes are getting bad. I do have a cataracts growing on one of them because of my iritis, or uveitis or something, whatever it is, uveitis. I've got uveitis in my eye, and that can cause cataracts to grow, apparently. So that's what I thought it was, but I was running a little bit late trying to get this started, so I didn't take a lot of time to make sure it was focused in, but okay. So we're going to stamp this, but you need to stamp it to the right, far right side, not centering it, because we're going to put the basket there. Okay? So then we need the little basket. So we need a little basket. And we need a okay, we need these 4 different strawberries. So let's try and figure those ones out. Okay. So we need one of these. Well, I don't know. Let's look at this strawberry. Does this one fit in here? I think that's that one. I think this is that one. Where's the little pink strawberries? I don't think it's that big. Here are all of the different strawberries. Let's see. Here's a strawberry. I don't see any. Oh, here's a pink one. Okay, good. I found the pink ones. Looks like there's just two pink ones. Okay. Okay, so this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, those are the strawberries we use. And then I think we use one of the small ones for down at the bottom. Okay, now these ones, this is very strange, but they have you make one at the bottom, one there, and then this in the middle. Okay. So let's turn that around. It's so strange. It's got one that's like hanging down. Let's make sure these can fit in the berry bowl. Okay, that's okay. So the dimensionals. So I have these layered up on top of each other. And let's see, one here, one here, one here, and then one here. I don't know. I'm gonna put a little bit of tearing tape to try and keep that together. Like I don't know. Okay. So then we apparently flip these over and put it on here. I gotta maybe make it a little bit tighter because it needs to fit in this space. There we go. It needs to fit in that space. Okay. Okay. And then it looks like this goes on top like this. So we are going to put some tearing tape on this to get it to stick to those. Now see, I would have put the strawberries down on the white thing and popped up the basket, but you know, I don't know, that's just me. So it goes like this. There we go. Okay, now let's put this on the card base, which we're using the pink and Timid Tiger. That's Timid Tiger base. So this is going to go like that. Okay, let's put a couple strips of this to hold it down. onto the card base. And like I said, you are free to do whatever you want with these. I'm just trying to follow the card, the instructions on the card here. But, I could be doing this wrong. Because what I don't understand for this one is why does it only have adhesive on these three, but not right there? Like why wouldn't nothing's getting tucked under there? Well, I guess they did put these together and then put that on top first. I don't know. Our way is working, or my way is working so far, so. Okay, there you go there. Now we need to add this, which I'm going to pop it up because this is popped up. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put it down at the bottom so that it doesn't, doesn't get in the way of with this being popped up. And then the little flower, I'm just going to put one of these dots on it. And then make sure that I stick it on here so that yeah. Okay. Oh, there's two of those. Where does the other? Okay, the other one goes up there. Okay, one more flower. Okay. I'm gonna put this one right there. There's the fourth card. What do we think, guys? Let's look at all the cards. Here's the four cards. Which is your favorite? Tell me which is your favorite. I don't know. I was leaning towards this one, but this one is starting to grow on me. I don't know. I still think this is my favorite. So, okay, on Sunday I have I'm making a Z-fold pop-up card using um the kintsugi set. It's a really fun fold card. Okay, Julie likes 1 and 4. So 1 was, yeah, 1 and 4. I like 1 and 4 too. Those are my favorite. Those ones are my favorite too. So on Sunday, it's a kintsugi set. But it's a fun pop-up card, easy to make. So I hope to see you there on Sunday. Any questions about the paper pumpkin kits? So it seems like 1 is a favorite amongst people. 1 is a favorite. And then 4. Okay, well, thanks for joining me on this unusual Wednesday night. I have been doing the paper pumpkin kit along. Well, I think I've done one on a Thursday and one on a Friday. I just try and fit these in where I'm able. But I'm going out of town on Friday. And so I thought I might be busy Thursday night packing and getting all the last minute details together. So I thought I'd do it Wednesday night instead of Thursday. Oh, don't forget the beautiful card or envelopes, the beautiful envelopes that go with these. They're amazing. Like I said, it's my favorite part of Paper Pumpkin is the decorated envelopes. Okay. Well, I will see you guys on Sunday, hopefully, for the Kintsugi Z Fold pop-up card is what I think I'm calling it. um, so okay, I will see you later. Sorry that this was blurry. I will try and be better next time. Um, talk to you later. Thanks for joining. Bye.